on to embrace the Olojo festival as a symbol of unity for the Yoruba race. The call was made during the 2024 annual Olojo festival, which took place at the forecourt of the Ooni of Ife. Senior reporter Rafiu Hamid has more on this.
Olojo is a significant cultural festival in Ile-Ife, an annual celebration that draws participants from within and outside the country. Activities marking this year's commemoration began as usual, with Ooni going into seclusion for 7 days to commune with his ancestors. The grand finale took center stage here at the palace. Colorful cultural displays filled the atmosphere as men and women and various groups dressed in vibrant traditional attires to depict the mood of the celebration. In line with tradition, homages were paid to the Ooni of Ife, Oba Ogunwusi. The festival is not just a celebration, but a reaffirmation of the cultural and spiritual heritage of the Yoruba people.
The word of advice for my Yoruba race is that a race comprises of many people. Let's start from the individual as part of the people. Let that individual make effort to discover who he is or who she is. When you know who you are, I advise you to make sure that you be you. You have to first of all know who you are, then be who you are.
This year's festival carried an additional message, a call on Southwest governors to recognize the festival as a unifying event for the Yoruba race. They want governors of the region to declare public holiday to celebrate Olojo festival across the Yoruba-speaking states.
Welcome every Yoruba, every sons and daughters of Africa to see this day as the best day of festival that we all need to get ourselves. To remind ourselves of the culture of Omoluabi, the need for us to unite all our kings. And that's why the Yoruba Council is also working to ensure that we have the Yoruba Oba Summit on.
The festival was alive with performances by groups of drummers, dancers and musicians, all showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the Yoruba people. The sounds of the talking drums filled the air as spectators cheer and watch in a way. After necessary homages and rites were done by palace chiefs, traditional title holders, and other prominent traditional rulers, Ooni Ogunwusi proceeded to one of the most sacred places in the palace. Few minutes after, he came out wearing the ancestral beaded Ari crown, said to weigh 100 kilograms. Being a moment people had been waiting for, they accompanied the monarch out of the palace to Okemogun, a sacred site where prayers and rituals were offered for peace, prosperity and unity among the Yoruba people. This crown, believed to hold spiritual significance, symbolizes the connection between the Ooni and the divinity, reinforcing its role as the custodian of Yoruba culture and spirituality. Tourists from Brazil say the festival is a reminder of their shared heritage with the Yorubas.
To Brazilians, it's they are beginning to understand, the essence of this heritage, which they connect with in Nigeria. Now coming here today, all of them, all over in Brazil, they believe this place, Ile-Ife, the cradle of civilization, is their fatherland as well, and they are planning everything they can to connect to Nigeria, to Africa, and that's why they are here. Olojo Festival to us is the same thing to them.
For us who follow deities in Brazil and for us here in Nigeria, it's like we are here home. This is our land, we belong here too. So coming to Ooni of Ife is like our father. What we are saying is that we are here in the land of our ancestors. And we are also telling Brazilians watching us now that they need to come here to connect with their heritage.
Olojo Festival, which signifies the dawn of a new day and celebration of the origins of humanity, holds great importance for the Yoruba race. This year's appeal to Southwest governors to embrace the festival as a symbol of unity is seen as a call to preserve and promote Yoruba culture in a time of change. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ile-Ife, Osun State.